welcome back. Today is Friday and I have some family coming in today, so I have my little to-do list here. It's a mile long, but on my list is to mop these floors because they are nasty. It has been raining what seems like a full week here in Oklahoma, and between two kids tracking it in and out and my husband's dirty work boots, they need a good cleaning. So I thought this would be the perfect time for me to share with you guys this amazing floor cleaner. I cannot say enough about it, and it just takes two things and it works phenomenal. The amount of dirt that it picks up off the floor is impressive, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. So let me show you what kind of floors I have to start off with. All right, so this is the kind of wood flooring that we have throughout our house. It's just a vinyl wood floor that you glue down, but I don't know if you can tell, it has like these grooves in it, and so dirt easily gets trapped inside there. And so when I go to mop, you know, although it looks clean to me from up here, which is like a blessing and a curse, so much dirt gets trapped in here that it's unbelievable. All right, here we go. You're gonna need some basic white vinegar. I mean, not much more simpler than that. I was in the store this morning, and at my store this is like, I think like $1.16 if I remember correctly, so very cost efficient, and you probably already have this in your pantry anyway. And then the next thing that you're going to need is this Arm & Hammer, what does it say? I don't want to lie. Super washing soda. And so this right here in my store is about $5. I know a lot of people probably don't have this, but these two suckers together, amazing. You can also, like, these two things together, when you mop, if you're worried about the vinegar smell, it does dissipate. So don't worry about someone walking into your house and it just smelling like someone just opened a jar of pickles. It does go away and it leaves a very clean, fresh smell. But if you're like me, you probably want to add a little smell into it. So that's where essential oils can come into play. If you have, you know, a certain kind of smell that you like, you can also add in a couple of drops of essential oil. And let me show you a little quick trick of something that I do when it comes to essential. So I know a lot of us probably have like these kind of bottles of essential oils, and I'm not saying that they're terrible, but your scents are really limited with these kind right here. So what I like to do is I will be in the essential oil aisle, but I will pick up these oil warmer refills. So this one right here you can see is Better Homes and Garden, and there's just so many smells when it comes to these that I really prefer. I will open these up, and you know, it has that little stick right there, that little that little cloth thing. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. That when you put it up into your warmer, that's how the smell comes out. So what I will do is I will just take a pair of tweezers and I will wiggle that little stem out so that I will just have an opening like this so that I can pour this oil out. I use this inside of my, you know, my diffuser that plugs into the wall, the one that puts out the mist. Another good alternative if you're looking for different smells is Bath and Body Works will run sales on these as well. And typically when they run that sale, you can go into the store and get this, you know, one of these little bottles for under $3, and there are a ton of smells when it comes to these. So that's just a little trick if you're not really looking for the purpose of the healing purposes, you know, that these brown bottles that you typically see do. This is a very cost-efficient way to get some really good smells and different scents. You can also buy like the Glade oil refills, and you can do the same exact thing. You can pull the stem out. I tend to shy away from that option because you only get 2 of those in a package, and they're like $5. So it's not very cost efficient to do it that way. So I really prefer to do this. So I probably will add a few drops of this into my mop water just to get a fresher scent throughout the house. So let's go ahead and let's mix this up in our mop bucket. Okay, so nothing fancy here. So for your Arm & Hammer washing soda, you want to do half of a cup of this, and I like to put everything in the bottom of my mop bucket first and then add the hot water so I can kind of help dissolve it a little bit better. Maybe if I can get it to open and pour. Okay, so I take half of a cup of the washing soda and put it in the bottom of the bucket. And then you're going to do 1/4 of a cup of the white vinegar. So it's really not that much if you think about how big your mop bucket is and how much you're diluting it with water. It's a very mild smell when it's all said and done, so don't even worry. Alright, so I'm going to put in 1/4 of a cup of the white vinegar in the bottom. It is going to sizzle and bubble, so don't worry. And then I am going to go ahead and add some of my essential oils to this, which is totally optional, so don't feel like you have to. So I'm just going to put some of that in the bottom here too. Alright, so all you're going to do now is turn on your sink and get your water as hot as possible and fill this bad boy up. Okay, so I already went ahead and I swept my floors before I jumped on here to show you guys. So let's go mop the floor because you are going to be so surprised when I dump this water out and you see how nasty it is. I almost don't even really want you to see, but I need to show you guys how well this 2-ingredient mop water works. The entire house. We have this floor, like I said, throughout our entire house. We have absolutely no carpet. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to tell right now. We're going to go dump it together so I can show you, but like I said, I mopped all 3 bedrooms, both baths, my office, the laundry room, kitchen, living room, everything, the mud area. So let's go see how dirty this home sweet home really is. Okay, friends, let's see if I can do this one-handed here. like I said, it pulls the dirt out, and I mean it. Look at that. Woo! Adios. We did it. We basically got it all done, and that is a check for me. It smells amazing in here, and the floors look clean, although it probably won't last very long at my house. Hopefully this gave you the motivation and the push to mop your floors if they so desperately needed to be mopped like mine did. I'm going to leave the recipe to this mop water in the description box below, and I'm really hoping that you give it a try. And if you do, leave me a comment and let me know if it worked for you, or if you'll stick to your regular mop water. So if there's anything in particular that you guys would like to see from me next, please leave me some ideas in the comments below. But I want to say thanks for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. I had a blast with you guys. And until next time, friends, I'll see you later. Bye.